Here are 8 quick Planet Crafter beginner tips for those brand new to the game. Tip number 1 is the food grower. Not knowing how to make my own food was probably the biggest stressor when I first started playing Planet Crafter. So here's the scoop. When you craft the blueprint screen, you'll find that the food grower unlocks once your oxygen production rises to 12 ppt. How you'll make this happen is by crafting as many vegetable tubes as you can and scavenging wreckages and chests for plant seeds. Once you produce 12 ppt oxygen, the food grower unlocks and can be crafted and planted with vegetable seeds. Now you can grow your own food and not be starving. 2. Did you know there's an accessibility key listed in the controls? It's Control for keyboard and right bumper for controller. You can press this key or button while you're crafting to make multiple items at once, or you can use it to quickly sort inventory of the same item. You can also use this to spam build if you have the materials. Number 3, where to find Iridium, which you'll need early game to craft your heaters. Starting at the pod where you crash landed, head out the door and go almost directly behind the pod and you'll see an opening in the cliffs. You'll eventually see a cave system on your right with some red, almost blinking lights, and that is your Iridium. You can mine it to your heart's content, fill your pockets, and you can even find Iridium in chests and crashed ships. 4. Where to find aluminum, which will help you craft so many vital items at the beginning of your game. From your crash pod, you're going to turn right and head up to the hill. You'll see a big giant planet at the top of the hill. And then when you are able, turn right again. Keep going straight until you see some grayish rocks. This will mark the cave where the aluminum spawns. There's plenty of aluminum that you can harvest on the ground, but you can also find some in the chests in this ship. Number 5. In the beginning, you'll be able to craft the construction, deconstruction, and torch microchips for your tool, but you won't be able to fit them all in your suit at first because it only has 4 slots and you need to hold your oxygen and your backpack as well. So when you visit crashed ships, you'll probably need to remove your construction tool chip and replace it with your torch chip so that you can use your flashlight inside the ships. Believe me, it's very dark in there. You're going to want this. Basically, you have to juggle the construction, deconstruction, and torch microchips until you're able to advance your suit to hold more items. Number 6 is a question everyone always asks, and I still don't know the exact right answer, but where do you build your base? Without spoiling the game, let's just say that some of the low areas in the beginning section will eventually be underwater. So don't make the mistake I originally did and build your base in the low area near your crashed pod, unless you just want to move it later. A better option might be one of the hillside locations, such as the elevated area behind and to the right of where you begin the game. Number 7, there is a beacon that unlocks within the first couple hours of the game, and it's easy to overlook its importance. After you install it on your base, a blue hexagon will illuminate, but it's so much more helpful than you think. It looks tiny right here by the base, but at a distance, when you're out exploring and your oxygen is very limited, and you just want to get back to your base, but you might be a little disoriented, the hexagon is very visible. It's like the North Star. Craft this beacon as soon as you can. It will be a lifesaver, literally. And finally, tip number 8 is to use mini bases. Before you embark on an excursion to a new area, maybe you're going to a shipwreck or the caves, stuff your pockets with 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1 silicone. This will allow you to quickly build a temporary mini base with a door so that when you're low on oxygen, you can get some fresh air, and this way you don't have to waste your oxygen bottles. These are great for placing near caves that you'll be mining often, and if you need to, you can deconstruct them and carry them further, so you can always have one with you. I hope you found these 8 Planet Crafter beginner tips helpful. If you have any that I didn't include in this video, please drop them below. I would love to hear them. And if you enjoy Planet Crafter and other sim and survival games, please consider subscribing. If you want to be extra nice, leave a comment or a like below. Thanks for watching.